Diese Show wird euch präsentiert von Newton Artworks. And don't forget, like, subscribe and hit the bell. And now, welcome to the show.
Hi Metalheads, willkommen zu Metalheads Forever Show Nummer 839 am 5.11.2024. Schön, dass ihr dabei seid zur ersten Double Feature Show. Jeden Tag, 3 Tage hintereinander, Double Feature. Und heute für alle, die es deftig wollen, die es in die Fresse wollen, die bekommen heute. Heute gibt es keine Balladen. Also für alle Balladenfans, das wird heute nix, kann ich gleich sagen. Dafür sind sie super sympathische. Die ganze Band ist da. Die erste natürlich. Und ich glaube sogar in der zweiten Band auch. Und wer denkt, dass Schweden nur melodischen Hardrock zu bieten hat, exzellenten, der täuscht sich das mal. Es gibt auch deftigen Death Metal und Death Thrash Metal made in Sweden. Und zwar richtig, richtig deftig in die Fresse, Freunde. Erstmal die Vorankündigung. Die erste Band, die ich jetzt gleich spiele, ist auch zum allerersten Mal da. Hoffentlich läuft es durch. Ihr wisst immer das Problem mit den Labels. Hoffentlich haben wir Glück. Und die Band heißt White Fallen, Fire of Vengeance. Ich würde sagen, let the madness begin. Und heute wird's Death Metal Trashig. Okay? Ready to rock.
The Metalheads Forever Rockcast Show is proud to present death metal all the way from Sweden. Bloodcrown. And in the double feature interview, death thrash metal from Sweden. Open surgery. Don't miss this fantastic band. The Metalheads Forever Rockcast Show salutes you.
Das war ein schöner Aufwärmer, oder? So mal langsam rantasten, das heute auf uns zukommt. Das wird heute mit Sicherheit eine mächtige Sendung. Hart wird's, laut wird's und Auftreten auf 11, wenn es geht, wenn 10 geht, da geht noch ein Stückchen was. Macht die Fenster auf und unterhaltet eure Nachbarn, wenn es geht. Ja gut, es ist draußen kalt, oder? Egal. Das ist immer cool. So, Freunde, jetzt geht los mit Bloodcrown, die erste Band, und Other Eye, dann auch gleich live und in Farbe Rick, Barry und Johann. So, hier sind Bloodcrown und Other Eye. Das nenne ich mal einen Schmusesong. Jetzt freue ich mich auf Rick, Barry und Johann. Welcome, Bloodcrown, to the Metal Forever Rockcast Show.
Thank you.
Greetings.
Thank you.
Nice to be
How are
here.
you? Rick, come closer. You are so far away.
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
Yes, cool.
Don't be
Greetings
afraid.
to Sweden, my friends.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey,
we don't have so many death metal bands, and certainly we never had two death metal bands in one show. So this will be in Swedish hands today. And the funny thing is, you don't know the other band, you don't know them. So maybe there is a connection today, maybe a bridge, maybe do some shows together. And
Yeah.
You never know. You never know.
Demolish their buildings together.
Yeah,
that's
what
really
a-
nice.
What a sound! Actually, I have my headphones in full force, so I want to experience. Even I'm not a death metal fan, but it's great. I always have the highest respect from the voice and the tempos and great. So, but we not talk about first. The first song was Other Eye, and we talk about this song will be the kick out song for you guys. First, we start always the same. I want to know who is my guest, how you became a metalhead, what was your upbringing when you was a child, always music in your family. Start with Rick. We go clockwise. Rick, tell me your story.
Yeah, I'm 42 years old, and I played metal for, well, more than half of my life, actually. I began playing when I was like 14, 15, something like that. And I'm actually a drummer, first and foremost. So I have played drums in a lot of bands during the years, and I grew up listening to Swedish bands like Europe, that kind of stuff. The late 80s stuff, and later on it became more and more thrash metal, death metal, Morbid Angel, stuff like that, and also the Swedish giants Entombed and At the Gates, of course. Besides that, I have two grown sons almost, and been married for a little bit more than 20 years. So music is a very big part of my life. So these boys, we have known each other for a very long time as well. So it's very.
That's why I opened the show to say because there are two countries really. There are more in 839 shows. I saw so many, and we experienced so many excellent melodic metal from Sweden.
Yeah.
Sweden, which for me, Sweden always comes with ABBA and Roxette, and then of course the almighty Europe. And Europe, I think, opens the metal world for Sweden, is my opinion. And many Swedish musicians gave me the saying, yes, it's like this, even for you. And I saw them in '86 on the Final Countdown tour in Munich, and oh, holy shit, this was massive. Never saw so many girls in one place, So great.
I actually saw them the first time in my life this summer.
Yeah. And they are actually heavy,
Yeah.
Europe we all know Europe because they're with the Carey on Rock the Night and Cherokee and all these great tunes, but there's more the melodic hard rock, But I saw them also in a concert now in a TV. The whole shit, they're getting the older they get, the harder they get. It's cool.
Yeah, they're still releasing good music.
And still the same musician. That's what I love. It's like this, all the same from the Final Countdown.
Yeah, that's
unbelievable.
Cool.
Yeah, cool. So, but we are not here for Europe. We are here for Bloodcrown. What a name, Bloodcrown. And I must say, there was a little shocker for me, because there's another Bloodcrown who does thrash metal, and I say, oh, is this the same? No, this is not. And then I was, I think there's a mistake here. I have to be careful. I don't want to play a music. I say, hey, sorry, that's not us. I say, what? But so there is another Bloodcrown. So don't get confused. There is a thrash metal band called Bloodcrown and a death metal band. So here, the death metal band here. So, Eric, you have a good story. I love your name, because I thought, are you Swedish because your name? And you told me your mother named you after Barry Manilow.
Yeah. Yeah.
Really.
Yeah, she told me that's the case. But and all my my brothers and sisters have like unusual Swedish names as well, or unusual names to say, like
for being Swedish.
So Barry is the official name, Barry.
Yeah, actually, my name is James Barry, but the name I use is Barry. So
Barry Manilow.
yeah, man.
This is very. You look at Rick. Rick has a blast, no? He'd love it.
Yeah.
All right. So give me your story. You're the
Yeah,
singer.
Yeah, I'm the singer in Bloodcrown. I'm 44. I have a family, 3 kids and a wife. Yeah, I guess music has been part of my whole life. My mother listened a lot to rock music, like Scorpions and stuff like that. Europe.
He could be also called Klaus, no? Or Rudolf, you know. So you're lucky with Barry.
Yeah. Yeah, and I think my brother listened also to metal and rock music, like whatever, all these Kiss and all these bands. But I think I was maybe around 11 or 12 years old when I experienced like the effect of music myself.
Do you remember the very first band you actually heard? The very first rock music you heard? You remember this?
Heard?
Yeah. You remember the moment you heard the very first time you heard rock music?
No, I do not. But my mother listened to Scorpions and bands like that. So I guess there was like rock music and the 80s metal music around me all the time. So I guess I'm upgrown with it, or grown up with it. Yeah. And but I think my 2 first records were Nevermind with Nirvana and Cowboys from Hell with Pantera.
Cool.
So that was my 2 first own albums.
So
yeah.
Phil Anselmo is maybe a influence for you?
Yeah, I think Pantera, Phil Anselmo is a big influence for me. And those bands, you know, like Machine Head and Fear Factory, Sepultura, all these bands are like kind of my go-to music. But of course I think I'm very wide, and I think I mean I like music, all kind of music. If it's good, it's good, you know. I'm not the kind of a person that can't appreciate other kinds of music.
And you know what's different today? Normally, I heard it many times. The parents, the fathers brought the kids to metal, you know, to rock music. But let's say 98% of fathers, and sometimes I hear the mother. And so in this case, it was your mother brought you to music. It's cool.
Yeah, for sure.
Still alive, your mother? Everything well? Everything good?
Sorry?
Your mother still alive? Everything good?
No, she's not. She died a couple of years ago. Yeah.
You know, we dedicate this show to your mother. What do you say?
Yeah, for sure.
Cool. All right. Johan, you have the real Swedish name. Rick is not a Swedish name. Bear is not a Swedish name, but Johan is a Swedish name. But definitely. So give me your second guitarist in a band?
Yeah, I play guitar also in the band. So yeah, Johan is probably one of the most common name for my generation in Sweden. So that's a really famous name in Sweden. My story is like it's sound kind of like Rick's story. When I think I was like 8 years when I got a Europe record in Christmas gift. I think it was Out of This World, I think. When I heard it, it was the first I think it was the first music with distortion and heavy metal, and I was hooked. And then later I discovered bands like Metallica and Sepultura and Pantera, and then I wanted to discover more and more and more, and then I went further into the rabbit hole and found Cannibal Corpse, Morbid Angel, black metal and stuff like that. So
when for you three guys, when was the moment you realized, if I'm a musician, I want to be part of a death metal band? When this was, how long you meet each other, or how long you know each other already?
I think it's 25 years at least.
Yeah, at least.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. We've known each other for a long time.
That's cool, man.
Yeah.
And now here.
Yeah.
But you don't have a bass player, and you don't have a drummer. So when you're in a studio, you have studio musicians, or you do live shows, or what? I think somebody plays drum here, or bass play bass.
If you're a guitarist, you can
play
bass.
You can play the bass. But when we do live shows, we have some guys that have been saying to us that they're willing to play bass and drums. So
cool. You know what we do? Because there was only 2 videos for you guys, and so I helped out a little bit to animate, and I had a choice, and I was like, okay, what song? I listened to all the songs, and what songs jumped to me, and there was one song called Purge, and this we play now, and then we talk about this song. Okay?
Yeah.
Here is Purge. Boom. This is definitely not a Swedish folk song, I can tell you. Amazing.
Thank you.
And I love your range from growling to screaming and between. Very cool. That's why I chose this song, because you show your craft in this song, all the facets from very low to very high.
Yeah.
Everything there. But before we talk about this great song, I would say we say hello. We have I think this is a Swedish lady, Rebecca Marie Gustafsson. Greetings. You know her? Is she a fan? Is she a family member?
I know her quite well.
She is who?
She's my wife.
Wife Rebecca, you have a great husband. So, ladies, there is no Rick available. I think nobody's available. Maybe Johan, I don't know.
No,
So-
I'm also married.
We're all married, so
Yeah.
There is no shenanigans. Great. So greetings to have from Serbia today. Harpik. Greetings. Creative reader. Who is this? Give me your name, please. And we have always great bands to discover from all genres in metal, from hard rock, soft metal, power metal, speed metal, death metal, and Swedish folk music. Give me the name. So now we talk about. I'm in a very good mood today. And I don't know why. I'm in a
it must be because of this excellent
this
Swede.
music, uplifting music, right? This must be.
Sure.
Maybe there's a band today, or maybe two bands, who brings me closer to death metal. Let's say I am the old-fashioned 80s metal guy, but I love more and more thrash metal. And maybe today is the day I say, you know what, I like it more day by day. So give me the story about Purge.
Like lyrics wise, or
I think the music we heard already, but yeah, the lyric. What is the meaning
lyrics
behind?
I think the lyrics are kind of like it's the classic demons entering our world and destroying humanity or something like that. That was my thought when I was writing the lyrics. And I guess that the consuming fire is the higher power coming, destroying them.
That's why I put these flames in it. You see?
Yeah.
There was a connection there. Yep.
Yeah. I think the lyrics on the album is we have a lot of songs that are having very deep emotionally texture in them, but I think this song is maybe one of the songs that have a classic theme, death metal theme on the lyrics.
The name Bloodcrown, is this inspired by Jesus Christ, the crown, or where does this name come from?
I don't know. I think I was the one coming up with the name.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that you can. I like it. I like when you can take words and you can interpret them in different ways, and get some points out of it in different ways. A crown could be taken by force, or a crown that is your birthright, or a crown of actual blood, but I think, if you are a believer or something like that, I guess you can interpret it like that if you want.
Yeah, because we as Christian, we know that the Bloodcrown it's from Jesus. They put these thorns, and then but that definitely, if you want or look at your cover, which is a great art. So we have to explain this because I have it here. Sound of Flesh and Bone.
Yeah.
That is a fantastic album.
Thank you.
Tell me about this cover. Who designed it? This is an actual painting, right?
Yeah, it's a painting. It's an actual painting, and the artist, I think he's called like something Blasphemer or something on Instagram.
Yeah.
And it was an artwork that our label Gruesome Records showed us, and we kind of liked it, and we thought that, you know, we have a song called Sound of Flesh and Bone, and it's pretty much like a Christmas tree of flesh and bone on the cover. So
Yeah, if you look at it like this, yeah, this is a good Christmas gift. Yeah, look at this. I never thought about this. That's you're right.
Yeah.
Now you say it. Cool.
Why did you say that?
A Halloween Christmas tree. So now you know what to do. You have to copy this. You have to copy this idea right now the next Christmas.
That was really good.
Rebecca will say, "Oh Jesus,
Yeah.
what happened?" Can you imagine? So candid camera, the grandparents coming and so on. What is it about the Christmas tree?
Yeah. Maybe the album would have been named Merry Christmas instead. It would be funnier.
Yeah. But it's great art nonetheless, even though you
That's
probably
what Creative Reader said. Great art.
anymore.
Okay, guys.
I really like it. I think it depicts like our music very good.
Yeah.
For me, when I go into a record store or something like that, I always look at the album cover. If the album cover doesn't tell me what kind of music it is, I will not listen to it. But if I see an album cover, a band I never heard of, and I think the album is really nice looking, I have to listen to it, you know.
And this is always like this. Like I saw not long ago, I saw it was it James Hetfield or was Kirk Hammett, and he said he bought the first Iron Maiden because of the cover.
Yeah,
they know how their sounds, but I need this cover, and this was a great time with great album covers, right?
Yeah. Sure. Was.
And lucky us, the vinyl is back. That is cool.
Yeah.
Okay, this was Purge. Now we have a video, and this is When Wolves. Are you ready?
Enjoy.
sure.
Enjoy. Here is When Wolves.
Be a man upon it all.
Yeah.
Another killer. Before we talk about the song When Wolves, we have to say thank you to a guy. He brought me already some bands. This is Davide, the mentalist. In case you're watching the show, Davide, you do a great job when it comes to PR. I don't know how many emails I wrote with him, to explain this and push this, and very cool. Davide, in case you see this, greetings. Let's keep up the work.
Thank you.
Yeah. Davide, who is he Italian or?
I don't know if he's Italian or from Portugal or something like that. Some Southern Europe country.
I can tell you, he's very committed to this. He's really. I don't know how many emails I wrote. Maybe 30 emails already for 3 shows, for 3 bands. So he's really asking that and follow up and very, very cool.
He's doing a great job.
That is PR.
Yeah.
At its best.
Yeah.
So, When Wolves.
Yeah.
What's the story?
Barry, please.
Hello.
Should I?
You can join together if some stories, doing the recording, share with us. We still have time, so we have to finish because somebody's watching football later on.
What a stupid idiot.
Do you guys want to say something about it, or?
Well, it was a song that we wrote quite early.
One of the first songs.
Songs. So I guess we felt pretty early in the process that this was something that we want to build, from this to go on with other songs, and we felt that this was it had a good groove and a nice vibe to it with and Barry wrote some quite powerful lyrics to the song as well, I think.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I think the lyrics are about, I think you could maybe interpret them like the inner demons, more like you are putting yourself above, like you making yourself self-righteous, and then you lose your like humanity or something. I don't know really, but I guess the wolves are like starting to growl and eat your vulnerability and stuff like that, and you just become self-orientated, kind of, something like that.
I just saw other brothers from Open Surgery. If you see this, log in again. I want to check the sound because they are in the studio right now or in a rehearsal room. And just I want to press the button and then boom, they're gone. So log in again, please. That's why I introduce you to Open Surgery. And I think these 2 bands fits perfectly for do some shenanigans. I would say this was When Wolves. Another song I have chosen is the title track of the album is Sound of Flesh and Bone.
The Christmas tree song.
Yeah.
The Christmas tree again. With music.
Yeah.
Sound of Flesh and Bone. Here we go. Attack.
From the grave, walk the streets.
Holy cow. Now our brothers from Open Surgery are here. Let's have a check.
Oh, guys.
Hey.
Hey.
We have sound, we have picture. Daniel, right?
Yes, that's me.
You have to move a little bit because you have an Open Surgery mask. I think the mask is over since 2 years. More
where?
Oh, you mean
Yeah, I can tell you. They say that you have a.
Can we do
Where
that?
do
Yes,
you need
now it's
food?
better.
Okay. Like
Holy
that.
cow! She's the top in the house. Holy shit! So, I see you are here. Perfect. I see you soon. That is Open Surgery, and this is Bloodcrown. What do you say? That is a match or not?
Yeah. Nice to see you guys.
Heja Sverige.
A Swedish invasion of death and thrash metal. Perfect. I see you soon, guys. Okay. And here we go. So, sound of flesh and bone.
Yeah.
The Christmas tree. Okay, we know already.
Yes.
The end is of the world is near.
Yes.
Is in the lyric. So this is a apocalyptic song, I guess.
Yeah. Actually, the thing is that when I wrote this, I was listening a lot to another Swedish band that are called Leak. It means corpse in Swedish, and I also listen a lot to a band named Aborted, and I was like, I want to make a zombie lyric song, you know. I have to do a song that are just gory and as much as possible. So actually that was the starting point for me on this one. And then I of course added like some apocalyptic meaning into it also, like bring us death and let us rise again, like zombies or something. I don't know. You know, I don't want to interpret my songs too much because I think it's fun to hear other people interpret as much as possible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What we need now, we come to the last song. The first song is the last song, but we need a picture first. So give me a nice smile, whatever, or some signs or whatever you want to do. I count to 3, and I press the button. 1, 2, 3.
Did you get it?
Okay, I got it.
Yeah.
I got you.
Say cheese.
Don't blame me later on. That is your fault.
Yeah.
So what is in the? This is always, and I guess somebody will scream soon for beer.
Probably.
Yeah.
That's what I say. Humpen hoch.
Yeah.
That's mean Humpen hoch. Yeah.
Humpen hoch.
Yeah. Humpen hoch means the big glasses with beer.
Oh.
Okay.
Greetings to Günther. And this is how it looks with beer. Look at this.
Yeah.
Ooh. Yeah. I'm gonna get
Und
the
Günther.
beer also.
Haut's in die Tasten, Freunde. Letzte Chance. What is in the pipeline for the band? So you're promoting now the new album, comes out July, right?
Yeah. We are actually talking about playing live in 2025 sometime. So we are, everything is of interest in some way. So we're hopeful we will bring Bloodcrown to the stage sometime next year. And also we have began writing the follow-up to this album. So we have
That's what I was feared of. There comes something massive.
Yeah.
That is a massive album anyway. This is an album. If you're in this genre, you know, this is a no-brainer because it goes from top to bottom. Booms. This is one attack to the in German Bavarian Waschel.
Yeah.
The last one, other eye. Short explanation before I kick the button.
I think, should I talk again? It feels like I'm the one talking all the time.
You have written all the lyrics. It's your
So,
fault.
yeah, suit yourself.
Like the other eye is the lyrics is about meeting your other I, when the other person, the one that you are when nobody sees you or when you are alone. And sometimes
It's like in the morning you look in the mirror, so you look like shit. So the other eye.
No, it's more like it's going deeper. I think when sometimes you could
So sorry, I destroyed your opportunity to make a sense out of a lyric. Sorry, this was a lyric.
Okay, it's okay. Everyone could have their own thoughts. No, but I think it's like more about the inner self, And I guess that everyone sometimes maybe confront themselves and not recognizing themselves, seeing part of themselves that they are not.
Sorry, Barry, but he's ruining the interview right now, Rick, because he sees Manchester and Leverkusen. So he's
I got a notion on the.
All right, you know what? This was amazing, Rick, Barry, Johan. You're amazing. Great band, good sense of humor, and greetings to the family and the mother. This is for you, okay?
See you in Philippines.
Maybe, whatever. You're invited. Come to my house. My wife cooks excellent.
Great.
That was Bloodcrown, friends. Oh, look at this with firework. That is cool. And gentlemen, stay tuned. We have another excellent band, Open Surgery. Ist in der Haus und die geben auch nochmal Vollgas. Also heute ist in schwedischer Hand und heute gibt es nur Death Metal vom Feinsten. This was Bloodcrown. Here's Other Eye. I salute you. Take care, my friends.
Good
Thank you for having us.
Bye.
Bye.
I
This is Metalheads Forever. I am Blaze Bailey, and I am telling you, this is probably the best heavy metal show in the world.
Thank you to the legend Blaze Bailey. Yeah, so, liebe Freunde, heute ist alles in schwedischer Hand. Heute gibt es für alle, wo sie neu eingeloggt haben, heute gibt es nur Death Metal vom Feinsten. Auch dieses Genre wird bei uns nicht so oft gespielt, aber heute haben wir gleich ein Double Feature mit Death Metal und diesmal sogar Death Thrash Metal mit der nächsten Band, Open Surgery, auch aus Schweden. Und coole Jungs, jetzt gibt es jetzt meine Musik dazu, und zwar Sub-Zero Suffocation. Hier sind Open Surgery und dann auch gleich live ohne Farbe im Interview. Was soll ich sagen? Oh, jetzt sind sie weg. Jetzt wollte ich sie gerade einladen in die Show. Jetzt in diesem Moment sind sie weg. Login. Ich glaube, da haben wir ein bisschen Probleme im Internet. Kein Problem. Sehr liebe Freunde, heute sind wir im Death Metal Bereich. Haben wir, wie ich schon vorher gesagt habe, selten in der Show, aber heute gleich im Double Pack. Und jetzt muss ich schon warten, bis sie wieder einloggen. Wahrscheinlich ist das Internet, hat sich mal kurz verabschiedet. Aber die werden gleich wieder reinkommen. War vorher auch gerade gewesen. In dem Moment, wo ich draufdrücken will, sind sie weg. Ja, dann schaue ich mal kurz mal in den Chat rein und nochmal Hallo an alle, die wo da sind. Unser Günther natürlich, unser Michel, Servus, Creative Reader, I don't know, are you still here? Say yes or not. Gisela, sei gegrüßt, Peter Krause, Dirk aus Ründeroth, Servus. Wen haben wir denn noch an? Hardpeak in Serbia, greetings. Maybe Rebecca still here? Maybe not. I think she's now with the husband. So, jetzt müssen wir schauen, dass die Jungs hier reinkommen. Wenn nicht, dann spiele ich gerne einen Song hinterher. Das macht jetzt nichts. Wir sind jetzt im zweiten Teil der Sendung, da kann man auch mal gleich Musik machen. Jetzt warte nur eine Minute warte noch, wenn nicht, dann spiele ich gleich den nächsten Song. Und geht gleich weiter. Lassen wir uns nicht irgendwie. Da kommen sie jetzt gerade rein. Where you been?
I don't know. Sorry, man.
I don't know what happened.
Ah, fuck.
No problem. No stress. Daniel, I know your name already, but the next to Daniel, what's your name?
John.
With a H or the like John Lord?
With an H, yeah.
With H. Okay.
So,
let me put. So the old-fashioned John, brother John.
Yes.
Here we go. Greetings, my friends. I think you are the drummer, right?
Yes, I am. Yeah.
From the video, yes. Greetings. So we have a double feature. Sorry, I mentioned before, but I think I look at the spitting image of Dusty Hill from ZZ Top.
Yeah.
Give me a story. Open surgery, great. Also I must say, also from Davide, from the Mentalist PR. Yes. I love this when he said, is it possible we can put these two bands together in one show? Say, absolutely. Why not? This is actually the birth of a double feature death metal because of Davide. He asked for.
Okay, he did. Yeah. He's a great guy. He works hard.
Absolutely. I can tell because I get every day I get a lot of promotion from different bands and PR agencies. But he's a killer. He's on it. Absolutely, that is professional. Definitely.
Yeah, I saw he was looking for guys to hire as well. I saw it on Facebook, so I think he's expanding. Also, he's gonna spam you guys even more.
Yeah, definitely now, because he sent me a lot of links of a lot of bands. He's not only these two bands, I think 10 or 15 bands or more. So definitely this is a good source now where I get quality content and quality bands, and today it's the genre is, so you say it's death thrash, if it's correct in internet.
Well,
you wrote this or somebody wrote this?
I don't know who wrote it. I didn't write it.
Me neither.
No, but of course,
Okay.
I mean, you're obviously influenced by thrash, but I'd say, death metal, classic death metal. But
Okay.
a lot of people, a lot of the times they write Swedish death metal, which is, basically a form of death metal, and we don't really play that type of death metal, but we are from Sweden, so
Yes.
that can be confusing. We learned that the hard way. But people say, yeah, these guys play Swedish death metal, and we don't really play Swedish death metal, but
So
we are from
not the Norway death metal. This is
No.
different.
No.
So
No, I mean,
that's
we are more inspired by the Florida, I would say. Scene.
Yeah, the Florida scene.
Yeah.
I said it before with the first band, Bloodcrown, that Sweden is for me more well known for the melodic, excellent hard rock, and of course because of Europe, and ABBA in the 70s, and then the Roxette, they are famous for this one, and so many cool bands. I said Switzerland and Sweden. That's the two countries really. They're and Denmark, of course, also. So, but Sweden for me next to Switzerland. They have excellent melodic. But that's why I was surprised when Davide offered me these two bands, and I listened it, and I said I like both. We can because it's different. It's a Swedish death metal. So who thought about it? So, but before we talk about the music, because this song will be also the kick-out song for you, so we not waste any time for this song, because it will be the question, what is the backstory to the songs? But I want to know also your story, how everything started. Daniel, we will start with you. How old are you? The beard makes you older than you maybe are, you know. So I don't know what year you're born, what years, like the 90s or the 80s. So when you discovered music back in Sweden, what was the first glimpse? What was the first band maybe you thought, oh, are you with me? Or we have a frozen picture? Ich dachte mir, die sind jetzt auf mich fokussiert und so. Ja, jetzt machen wir wirklich Musik. Da war das nicht mehr. Und zwar habe ich auch wieder von den Album, das fantastische Album, was rausgesucht. Und alleine der Titel schon, Psychotic Flamethrower Maniac. Den spiele ich jetzt gleich. Und dann können Sie mir die Story erzählen. Here we go. From the Killer album, Absolute Destruction. You're Absolute Destruction as well. You destroyed my show here.
Yeah. Sorry, man. Can you still hear us?
Yeah.
Great.
I think we fixed the connection now, so it's fine.
Yeah.
Okay, let me quick. Because we need later. So here we go again. It was funny before because I'm talking. And I thought, oh, you're very focused on me. What I saying that this was a frozen picture. Thank you for the conversation.
Yeah.
Do me a favor. Turn around the phone again. So we have you more because it's now.
Which way? This way.
Yeah.
And then turn.
Yes. Yeah.
We had to switch over to the phone because our computer was just messing up. So
yes, it's good
via using the phone instead.
Perfect. Yeah. So my question was for Daniel actually. What was the first glimpse for rock music? What was the first ever moment, or maybe brought you to the stage? You got infected with hard rock or metal. What was your story, Daniel?
Well, it probably was my bigger brother that introduced me to metal. He came home with some tapes. He's 3 years older than me. So when he was 13, started at high school, he came home with some tapes, some bootleg tapes. One was of D-side, and I got stuck directly. It's their first album, Amen. What's that song called? It killed me. It blew my mind. So I've actually liked that kind of metal from the start, more or less. I didn't come through Iron Maiden and that shit. It was a bit, some punk rock, Swedish punk rock. That was what I listened to before that, maybe. But otherwise, that was what got me hooked.
So right from the beginning, it was heavy. It was
Dayside, Morbid Angel, Cannibal Corpse, that stuff. It really tickles my nerves, so to speak.
And then you had the idea, maybe I could do this too, because it always amazes me when I, as a vocalist, to talk to people who has this aggressive voice, the growling. And so when you realized you could do this.
Was it 10 years ago we started this band?
Yeah, I think so. But you had that thrash.
Yeah, we did a thrash band before, which was more high pitch, like a more of that sound. But then into this, and I started elaborating with my voice at that time. That was maybe 15 years ago, started trying out where I could be, and here I am. This is what I do. I cannot do so much else, I don't think, but I think it works out.
For me, highest respect because it's not only to sing for one track, but to sing a whole show or sing a tour, and this is the technique. So when you had some vocal coach or how you train this, because you can do a lot of damage in the voice if you sing the wrong way, if you sing hard like you sound, but this is a technique behind. So
I think I just feel where I can be. We've done a couple of shows and we rehearsed a lot, but in a recording session I can probably do 4 or 5 songs good, and then my voice starts to deteriorate a bit, so it doesn't sound as good. So 4 or 5 songs in a row or in one session of recording, then I have to wait to the next day to cool down, so to speak. But a live show,
I think about 4 or 5 songs is a lot. I know I did a recording in July for an album, and in one session I had 3 songs to do, but normally I did 2 songs. But 3 was already on a limit to say, hey, now it's it's because it's you put full force on your vocals.
Yeah. Yeah, you have to get the right feeling in your throat, so to speak, to be able to understand how much you can use of your vocals for a show, for example. I mean, you cannot go all in from the start. You have to be a bit.
Absolutely.
Yeah, but with the adrenaline, that's the tough thing.
I always said my problem was not the singing. My problem was the shouting to the people. This was not in control to fire them up. This was not controlled. The singing was in control, but when you go, I'm ready, and this, and then you find out, and of course, if you do like extreme metal, what you do, you have to maybe only give 50%, and then give a little bit more. So if you go in full, you maybe not do a tour. And this is the hard part for a vocalist. You have the band behind you, and they depend on you. If you fuck up, you fuck the band up. It's a fact. And
no pressure.
No pressure.
Yeah, I don't know how many times I had the feeling. I was as like a Elvis tribute for 20 years. How many I thought, if I had a band behind me, I could lean on, or a guitar player. But you are alone, and as a singer, you could be the loneliest person on planet, because only vocalists know this feeling. If you in the morning you wake up, you have a tour, you have to go travel, bad sleep, partying, drinking, so and then the first oh shit, oh man, and then the nightmare starts already in the morning. I don't know, is this with you the same when you have shows in a row, and then in the morning the first thing?
Yes, I would understand the feeling, but we haven't done that many shows in a row yet.
No, we luckily no, but I used to sing myself, not like Dan. I cannot sing like him, but and I know the feeling as well, and especially as you just said, you can feel it right away in the morning. You get, I don't know, you can wreck your voice quite fast, and it's that it's funny because being like that, exactly as you said, you're the Dan is our front person, and he needs to be in shape, otherwise the band will look bad on stage, obviously.
Yeah. John, you are the drummer, you are the machine behind Open Surgery. As a highest respect for the tempo you're playing, the double bass and the stuff, So what was your upbringing? Was also like Cannibal Corpse, something like I hear already twice already, something you or was your beginning completely different?
Oh yeah, I think I mean, Daniel and I have a similar background, in terms of music, but I have also older brothers, and I remember my initial influences were like Black Sabbath and bands like that, and I played the guitar for many years, mostly as my main instrument, and I just played around with the drums. And it's just in this band, this is my first drumming gig.
Yes.
Serious, at least. So I'm not really a drummer, but I'm learning as we go. But definitely main influence like Cannibal Corpse, Suffocation, and also a lot of thrash metal. I like Sepultura as well. I don't know. It's I got a lot of influences, but most of the influences I can't play like. So I pick the ones I can. I try to sound like some of these bands, and I think Cannibal Corpse has made a big impression on my playing. Definitely, yeah.
All right, perfect. So I just played, because you had a little absence. I played this great, because I chose this. I only alone for the title. I love it already. To came up the title, Psychotic Flamethrower Manic. what a title.
Yeah, it actually was. It came to my mind when I read about the guitarist Pat O'Brien from Cannibal Corpse, when he got this psychotic episode, and he had a lot of flamethrowers in his house. So the song was supposed to be about Pat O'Brien, but we didn't find enough inspiration or facts to write about. So it's actually about a German guy, I think.
Yeah, I think it's a German guy.
Who flamethrowed the daycare and then got shot by the police, more or less.
Yeah, many years ago, right?
Yeah.
So
that's the thing. We always try
a true story behind this song. Even
Yeah. All songs.
All songs are. We always try to write about true stories.
Yeah.
What a horrible thing to do, now. To kill people, setting on fire.
Yeah.
Awful.
Very. And I mean, that's what we try to convey in our texts, the human nature and the crimes that are committed over the history and these gruesome deeds that humans are doing to each other.
Yeah, it's a never-ending category, actually.
Yeah,
There's a lot of all terrible deeds.
Especially if you're in this genre of music, you have open source. Even the young people, like in America, or always this story in Norway, who this maniac killed 83 people, the young children, and students. What the fuck, it is all this German idiot who crashed in the mountains, and killed everybody on board. What sick people are,
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, for you it's good because you have an open source for this, but it's unbelievable what humans doing, It's great. We going back in your history. That's why I asked. I wasn't even sure I can play this song because it goes back way back. This is a song "Fed to Insects."
Yes.
Oh yeah.
And I asked Daniel before. He said, "Can we play because it's so old?" Yeah. You can play. So okay. Here is "Fed to Insects." Open surgery, friends.
Mhm.
That's called a melodic night. You know what it reminds me a little bit. I don't know. You saw this before. And I saw on YouTube some for students. They put corpses in little caves and let them rot. So they can watch them rotting away. And to study.
Yeah.
Did you see this?
I think I heard about it. Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's not this story. It's different.
No, this is a Chinese sect, I think, that killed themselves by letting insects do their thing on their body.
Yeah. Wonderful way of dying.
Mhm.
Well,
not my preferred way of going, but yeah.
It's a little bit strange your taste. I must say. It says when it started. This was from 2016, but when actually open surgery started.
11, right?
I think so.
Yeah.
2011. Yeah, we played together in another band. Before that, I was the vocalist. We played more like stoner type of groove metal or heavy metal, but we had our drummer quit the band, and then I took the drums and we started playing death metal instead.
Cool. So now you know already fed to insects. It's a little bit sick, no? It's to watch this video and the lyrics and so you had this idea. If you do something open surgery, for example, the name.
Yeah.
Where it come from?
There was a phone call around that time when we started the band. I called John and said, well, what the hell do we do now? And he said, like, we should play death metal. We should be called like Open Surgery or something. Yeah, that's a good name. Let's take that.
we didn't have much thought behind it, but it's
cool.
It's over the years it's progressed into something that now we have a clear theme. I'd say we know what to do, we know what to write about, and we don't really try to push. We push our own boundaries, of course, but we don't really try to push the death metal boundaries, because at least according to me, the best death metal has already been made. So what we try to is, we just try to keep the flag high, I guess. Trying to create more of that music that we all.
But
love.
this is for all genres of rock. Everything is done already 1,000 times.
Yeah.
You can, but the younger generation is growing. And they discover the music, this style or this genre for them. So, and the old guys, they're fading away.
Yeah.
This is, I think, in 10 years, is left from this classic 80s bands or 90s. Because they're all too old or died already. So and so, actually, we need people like you who keep the flag high. So okay, and because of like you said before, Sweden is not so known for this death metal. So this is something I was surprised, to be honest, when I say, hey, this is two bands now, same genre. And in the show, I like this because this is sometimes I do the opposite, but mostly now the bands choose the dates. So it's for me a surprise what fits, But in this case, it was a no-brainer. Say, okay, we do one night and have these two bands one by one. And who knows? Because it works perfectly. And I hope you and Bloodcrown, maybe you meet one day and you have a show together. Why not?
Yeah,
I mean,
I've never heard of them before.
Me neither.
And the thing is, I don't really know where in Sweden they're from either. So no, but I'm definitely checking them out afterwards. They sound great. So
absolutely. So I also found now your music on Bandcamp. So it's okay. I post this here.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Thank you.
All right. So because there are two albums on Bandcamp. This one is Afterbirth Abortion.
Yep.
And the other is Absolute Destruction. And I have to show this because wait a moment. I love this. Cover. little blurry because this was it's a little it's not the highest. So, but look at this. Moment. So here we go. What is this? Is this a radio and connected to a gas mask, or what is this? Absolutely. It's a regional picture.
Yeah, the thing is, I buy old medicinal books, really old books, like 100 years old, with pictures of surgeries and stuff like that. And we use those pictures and we modify them and we try to, have a theme on our album. So we just use these old type of pictures. I think this is some kind of radiation thing, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. So I think this was, around the Cold War, probably is something like that, how to deal with radiation. So this is one way of dealing with it, sit down, read your magazine and wear a gas mask.
Definitely, she's not alive anymore.
Probably not. No.
She has 2 noses now. Something.
Most likely, yeah.
Yeah. I like this. This is both bands today stick to their guns, and it looks heavy, and you get what you see in both albums. And I love also your album. Even I repeat myself, I'm not a death metal fan. I'm more the classic heavy metal fan. But listen to your stuff. I say, holy cow, this is amazing. What this guy's. This is always my highest respect. Is the tempo for guitars, So you Daniel, you play also the guitars.
Yes.
On the.
I do. It takes a lot of effort actually to be able to sing at the same time as playing these riffs, but it's worth it in the end, because when we nail a song together, I mean that's the greatest feeling. Yes. If it's only here in the rehearsal chamber or if it's live, I mean, it doesn't matter. It really gives me at least a big boost when we manage to set everyone plays everything in perfect order and every tone is right. I mean, that's one of the greatest feelings that I know.
Yeah, Dan is a fucking beast at playing guitar and singing at the same time. It's, I mean, that ability with these type of riffs, and it's also the vocals aren't, sometimes they're quite offbeat of the actual riff. So it takes a lot of practice to be able to nail that while you're playing, and you also have to headbang all the time when you play live. So that's
where we have to. It's not the same genre, but also like James Hetfield, what he does. He plays a fantastic guitar and sings also, that's all right, my friends. We have one more song. I chose. There's always a taste. There are fantastic songs on the album, but I thought it sounds good and it looks good to the title. Ring of Absolute Destruction. Here we go. Attack.
Осталось 3 секунды. 2, 1, 0.
Times of destruction, the enters of the year. Uranium, it is like elephant.
Holy cow. And this is the best example, this song. Because you know to play riffs, you play always melodies, kind of melodies, and like a rhythm. And this, with the voice, holy cow. Extremely difficult.
Impressive.
Yeah.
We have to say hello to Nicole. Nicole, sei gegrüßt. Heute gibt es mal was in die Fresse, auf Deutsch gesagt. Heute gibt es Death Metal. Wenn du auf diesen Sound stehst, zum Beispiel, dann vergiss nicht, die erste schon noch anschauen. Die erste Band, Bloodcrown, waren cool. So, the song Ring of Absolute Destruction. You have a story behind the song?
Yes, obviously, yeah. Though it's about the Tsar bomb, the Tsar Bomba, the ones that the Soviets tried out.
It's the biggest nuclear bomb in history.
Yeah, ever detonated. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's so it's about the consequences of that, and so it's also based on a true story. And I've been wanting to write a song about that for I don't know many years, and we finally did it, and it became the title track.
Yeah, the opening track on the album.
Absolute Destruction. That's a title, right? The title of the album. Yeah.
Yeah.
Very, very cool. Heavy like shit. I listen loud because I have to feel it. I don't want a little sound, and I need it full blast. And it's like, holy cow, this is heavy.
Yeah, but it's a nuclear bomb. It's as heavy as it gets. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hopefully it's never happened,
Yeah.
Something like this.
Yeah. But you never know with the human nature.
Yeah. Don't send them your sound because you go, I pressed the button. Here we go.
Yeah, hopefully not. No.
We'll keep it from
we
them.
we can stay at the song. We can just leave it with the song. We don't have to actually press the button. Yeah.
No.
This is the what Smith or what is this? What do you have under the lip?
This is Swedish snus.
Snooze. Yeah. Yeah. It looks almost like you had a fight before the day before. You got a swollen, but
yeah. No, now I have a big hole in there, so it doesn't show. Been doing it for many years.
All right, my friends, we have one more to go.
All right.
We need a picture.
Okay.
Yeah, of course. Picture. I always want to have a picture with Dusty Hill. Now we get it.
Big beer.
Ready? 1, 2, 3. Dusty's alive. Yeah. Sorry about this, but it was legendary. So what is in the pipeline for you guys before we come to the last one?
Yeah, well, I mean, we are currently rehearsing and creating new music. We will probably have another style of releasing albums in the future. I don't know. It's we grew up with full albums, listening to full albums and stuff like that. But I think the way forward for us is actually because we have our own studio. So we do all the recording and mixing ourselves. So I think our plan ahead is to record maybe 3 or 4 songs and then release them in that format instead. So that's what we're working on currently. I think we have 3 or 4 songs already, actually.
More or less.
Yeah. And then hopefully get some live gigs, get out on the road, start playing live again. It's been a while. We were a quite active live band a few years back, but actually before the pandemic hit.
Yeah.
And then everything closed down, and we didn't do anything. We haven't started playing live again. It's we just became a studio band, drinking beer and playing death metal. But now we want to drink beer.
That's a good cue. Here we go.
Yeah.
Peter screams, "Hupen hoch!" And here we go.
No.
Beer von Günther, Michel, beer.
A lot of beer.
Gisela. Rock and roll is king, dude. Beer, yes. That's always
Metal
a sign that our guest kicked in. If you get a beer, this is the last appreciation we can give you guys.
Yeah,
okay.
Wonderful.
I had big fun today. Even though my
too.
genre, I had fun. I was in a very. Dirk also sent a round of beer. Look at this here.
Thank you, Dick.
You get blasted today. So the last story for Sub-Zero Suffocation. Before I need to go.
That's also a lyric by John.
Yes. I like the creepy stuff. No, that's with this cold truck. They were transporting refugees to the UK, and the guy driving the truck didn't know that he had refugees inside it. I think
they were from China, right?
Yeah, somewhere in Asia.
Yeah.
And they arrived in the UK and they found the entire truck filled with frozen, suffocated, dead people. So we had to write about that, obviously. Yeah.
And that's Sub-Zero Suffocation.
That's a bad way to go as well. Yeah.
But to be honest, this is we don't know. I'm sure there are many victims. Sometimes if the press get a hold of this, but how many smuggled in from other countries like from Africa, and there are 70 people dying. They are awful death, and
the boats as well.
And at least when they are frozen, it was a painless death. But if you suffocate, with 70-80 people in one truck, holy cow,
Yeah, but according to the forensics, they suffocated before they froze to death. So I don't know.
Okay. So thank you. So.
Yeah, but it's not a good way to go. No.
Maybe say, hey, our delivery stinks. Now, okay, we need to put on the freezer. Damn it.
Maybe.
Oh my God.
You never know.
That is perversion.
It is. Human nature again.
Yeah.
Yeah, but one I can tell you, this was the proof today with 2 bands from Sweden. You are great guys. You're funny guys. It sounds heavy like shit. But it's great. You're great people. I love it. Daniel, John, thank you so much.
Thank you.
It was amazing night. Ihr da draußen.
Stay metal. Stay metal.
Of course.
Keep supporting metal.
I will.
The
I
true
think
way.
you sensed it already, right?
Yeah. We sensed it. Yeah, definitely. Yeah. I can hear it on your, Metalheads Forever. It seems like it's, it's quite stable.
Yeah.
Show number 839 today. It's nearly a wrap.
Oh.
Thank you so much. Amazing.
Thanks.
Ihr da draußen, and I have to switch to my German audience. Ihr da draußen, morgen haben wir wieder Doppelfeature mit Dawn of Destiny, wiederkehrende Täter und Chester's Grace. Zum ersten Mal mit dabei. Also, morgen einschalten, machen wir es wieder ein bisschen melodischer und dann machen wir weiter die Woche. Thank you so much, Daniel and John.
Thank you.
Stay heavy.
Yeah.
Keep metal alive. Keep death metal alive, okay?
Yeah.
We will.
Ladies and Gentlemen, ich sage danke und tschüss, bis zum Morgen um 20 Uhr. Jetzt in Open Surgery, Sub-Zero, Suffocation, Saludio.
I don't see
Metalheads Forever Rockcast Show is proud to present Power Metal from Bochum, Germany. Dawn of Destiny. And in the double feature interview, Hardrock from Munich, Bavaria. Jester's Grace. Don't miss this fantastic bands. The Metalheads Forever Rockcast Show salutes you.
Diese Show wurde euch präsentiert von Newton Artworks. And don't forget, like, subscribe, and hit the bell. Thank you for watching. We salute you.
Reaching out to master of the lake.